Hello everyone, it's TheSimSupply and welcome to part 6 of, I think it's 6, of Let's Build or Let's Create a World in The Sims 3. Because today I'm going to continue building on the world. And I have to say that I'm very happy that I'm able to upload this video, because if you don't follow me on Twitter, you've probably not noticed anything about it. But the world was deleted for some time, or actually the main file was corrupted. But because James from TheSimSupply helped me, because I asked for some help, he helped me with getting back the file. Because I found out I still had a backup file of the world, but if I would not have had that, the whole world would be gone and I would never have been able to even upload it for you and continue this series. So that was terrible, and I was really sad when I found out about that, but happily it was fixed, and I was very happy when it was fixed. So I really want to thank James for helping me, because without him I would probably have stopped this series, which would have seriously been terrible, because I really enjoy making this series, and also I really see that many of you enjoy watching this series, which also helps me to create more videos for this world series or build on the world. So that's really cool, and I'm very happy that it's just back and I can just continue doing this series, because I really enjoy it. And also in this part we make very much progress, because in this part we actually make the main center of the world. Because some parts ago, I think part 2 or 3, I also worked on the city center, or kind of a city center, but this is really the main city center with the town hall and everything. And the place I worked on before in part 2 or 3 was actually kind of a downtown area with just a little bit more houses than on some other places. But this is really the place which will have many shops and gyms and cinemas, town halls, restaurants, whatever you can say and think of. I'll be building it, and I think it turned out to look pretty cool. I don't finish the whole city center in this part, because I also want to kind of make a cool coast area by the city center. So I've been working on that for a big part in this part, or in this video. And also I've really made the shape for the city center, so you really start seeing what it will look like. And also I start making some mountains around the world, because I read some comments saying that the world needed some mountains to really start looking like a tropical island. And when I looked around the island, I thought it was indeed kind of flat, which is quite nice, because if you look at some other tropical islands, some of them are quite flat. I think the Bahamas are quite flat, but if you look at a Hawaii or a Tahiti, if I pronounce those names right, I'm not sure, but those always have like a big mountain. So I decided to also build a big mountain for this world. So I hope that will turn out to look pretty cool, because it's quite difficult to make a mountain and to make it look kind of realistic and detailed, but not too detailed. So I'll have to see how that will turn out. So at the moment you see me kind of starting doing some terrain around the world, which in the end will change a bit, because I didn't really like this, and I didn't want to make the big mountain over here, because I wanted it to be in the middle. So we're going to be building that in some seconds, I think. Yes, we've started building that right now, so that's nice. And now we will make the other one a little bit lower, or maybe we've already done that, I don't know, because I can't see the video very well at the moment, because it kind of lags. So I just see some parts. I do know that we're adding the road right now, or the roads actually, and I make some pretty cool lots, some cliff lots, but also some normal city lots in this part, which are pretty nice. And also I add some of those cool Los Angeles high palm trees, which are very cool, and I also used in the part where we started building the world. So I think that's really cool. So I hope you will also like it, and I'm really excited really to release this world and see what you think of it, because I really hope that everyone will like it. I personally really like the world, and I would really like to see if someone else creates a world like this. And I also really enjoy making this world, so I hope many people will enjoy it. So also, if you know some people, some simmers, it would be amazing if you could maybe share this video or just a playlist, because then I can just start watching at the first part. But in that way, more people get to know about this world, and the more people know about it, the more people will be able to enjoy it, and the more people will be able to download it. And if more people download it, I'm also a bit more happy. Well, actually it doesn't really matter, because the thing that makes me happy most is just the fact that I make a cool world which looks nice, and I also get some nice feedback from you. So that's what makes me happy most. But if some more people can give feedback, that's amazing, of course, as you can probably imagine. So yeah, I would be thankful if you could do that. So yeah, right now we're just adding some decoration between the roads in the city center. So that's nice. So yeah, let's see what we're doing at the moment. I can't really see. Okay, so I see where we are right now. We're just adding some terrain paintings, I believe. And as you can see, we're here at kind of the coast area of the city center, which I talked about earlier in this video, or at least I believe I did. I'm not yes, I did, I think. And also in a second we will add a cool lot. Oh, we've already done it, I see at the moment. And I'll be building that lot in one of the speed builds for this series. And in that speed build, I think I'll be building a very cool and huge park with like different levels, and I really think it will turn out to look pretty cool. So be sure you look forward to that, because I think that will be pretty epic. And also I'll be uploading many more speed builds, because I noticed that many people seem to like those speed builds, and I personally also really like building them, because they're just a little bit different from the house building videos. They don't take as much time to make, but many people seem to actually enjoy them, and some of them get even more views than the let's create parts. So yeah, that's nice. Of course, though, it's quite funny, because those videos don't take as much time as these let's create episodes do to make, because in this video I have to build for like 3 or 2 hours on the world and then speed it up, and those speed build videos don't take as much time. But that of course doesn't matter. I'm just happy that many people seem to like it. So we're also adding some rocks over here, or at least that's what I'm seeing. Probably you're already much further, but yeah, that's just a problem I have with the lag I'm watching the video with, because it hasn't rendered yet, because I didn't have time for that. So yeah, I couldn't do that. But right now we're adding like a path, or at least I believe we're adding a path which is along the ocean, and I think it's pretty cool. Well, actually it's not really along the ocean, it's kind of along the sea. Yeah, you know, the ocean I see as really big, and this island is in the ocean, but seeing that this path is along the kind of the river which comes from the ocean, I don't think you can say it walks along the ocean, but you know, never mind, it seriously doesn't matter at all. So yeah, I hope you like how it turns out to look like. Please let me know in the comments what you think of it, and also give me some tips of lots I could build in the speed build series. Just some smaller lots. Of course I'll also be building gyms, but I want those to be on my normal house building level, so those will be house building videos, not from the speed build. And also, by the way, some days ago I've uploaded my first ever, well, not my first ever starter house building video, but it was the first starter house building video for in this world. So that's pretty cool, because a world of course needs starter homes. So I decided to build it because it was requested a lot. So don't worry, I'm going to be building those. I've already built one, and I'm planning on building another one, and maybe at the time this is up I've already built it, but at the time I'm recording this video I haven't yet, but I am planning on making one. But anyway, the one I made looked pretty cool, so you could check it out. So my English in this part was terrible again, but I hope you don't mind. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you back later.